Wizkid. I'm not going to talk about a musician. If you see Burna Boy and you see what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg, both of them standing there, and they've not told you that Mark is the owner of Facebook. You told me Burna Boy is richer than Mark.
Based on their appearance?
Based on their appearance. Because Mark would just be in a white t-shirt and a jeans.
But that white t-shirt is $10,000.
Wait.
That simple watch is $25 million.
Wait, listen to me. But Burna Boy would actually wear a proper jeans, a jacket, and
looking extravagant,
and have maybe 10,000 gold chains on his neck. And you tell me Burna Boy is richer, but you don't know their bank account, you don't know their balance.
Now let's move on to the main issue. Efya is saying that Ghanaians don't have, the Ghanaian musicians don't have money like Nigerians. Do you think, because there's been instances where some Ghanaian musicians have been tagged stingy. Example, Sakwade. Because they don't do giveaways. And Efya also mentioned this whole giveaway thing, that sometimes when you go on social media, especially Twitter, you see some of these Nigerian artists doing giveaway. Oh, put down your AZA, like put down your account number. People will put down their account numbers and they'll post screenshots of them receiving. Some even receive up to 1 million naira. Davido has done that before. 500K, 20K, 10K, they receive it. But for Ghanaians, we don't really, it's not something that is a norm.
Shatawale does that.
Wait. Yeah. So now when you mention just Shatawale, I'm saying it is not a norm. When you look at it, it's not something that happens often. Let's be honest. What are you saying?
You see, you know the issue. The issue is we always want audio money. We always want people it's called audio money. We always want to see people doing it in our faces. But behind the scenes, there are people who are doing a lot. Recently, Stoneboy didn't buy a phone. Didn't Stoneboy buy a phone for someone?
For the fun,
for fun, exactly.
Efya said that he helped somebody pay school fees, which she didn't
come on social media to say it.
Exactly. There are people who don't like audio money. Do you know Wizkid? People might say Wizkid is stingy, but do you know the things Wizkid is doing behind the scenes?
Okay.
But he might not come on social media and say, "Hey, drop your number, make I give you 2K, 5K." No. There are people who do you know during the COVID season when most of these celebrities were having fun, you know, donations are called they did in Tema.
Yes.
The same man they are saying he's stingy.
Yeah.
Do you know I'm not supposed to be saying our very own Kofi Kinata. Yeah. You know the things he's been doing in this town.
Yeah. Recently a guy posted about paying the bills of somebody in a hospital. Yeah.
But these people would never talk about it.
Exactly.
Because there are people who believe that when I do this with my left hand, the right hand shouldn't see. There are people like that. And there are people who believe they need to see that I am
doing it.
I am who I am. They need to see you at Kennedy, Japan. They need to see you at Shatawale.
But you know, sometimes
they need to. No, there are people like that. See, there are people like that. Obian any day in this life.
I understand, but sometimes it is based on our expectation. Because my yard, you know, just when I did it, I want the whoever I did it for to react, but it wouldn't be at that point. I've been following this guy on TikTok who has been doing mostly Stoneboy songs, which he gets to tag him on every video that he did. I've been monitoring his account. There's no point I've come across Stoneboy maybe
commenting or reaching out
or giving anything, but he go in day out doing videos.
Okay.
So these are some of the little things Ghanaians are concerned about.
No, and I'm saying
this is
probably behind the scenes. Do you know what they are doing behind the scenes?
This is songs with there's this girl, Catalina. I don't know if you've seen the girl.
The Ghanaian girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
He came up with another remix of the Spice, which he tagged. She went ahead to tag Stoneboy on it. Up to now, we've never seen any reaction from Stoneboy.
And I'm saying behind the scenes,
there has been, at least we would have known.
Like I'm saying,
it would have come out the same way.
Behind the scenes, behind the scenes, when it comes to these artists, there are lots of things they are doing that they might not even come on their socials to react or talk about. There is this popular guy in this town that you and I know. I'm not going to mention his name. That people were like, "Oh, why are you supporting this so and so artists like that? Why are you doing this?" But deep down, when some of us had to go and check, the artist was actually paying the guy's school fees.
Yeah.
The artist bought the guy a new phone. But all these things are things that they wouldn't come on social media to come and say it. Okay. Like I'm saying, there are people that they see all you are doing, but they are not reacting.
Why?
They see it, but because there is no way you are my wife. Excuse me to use that. You are my wife. We sit at home, we talk about things, and I see you post on social media, and I also go and comment the same thing over there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because whatever you are talking about, we've spoken about it in person. So what would Stonebwoy seeing Aisha Moody share his post and you expect him to come and comment? No, because behind the scenes, he and Aisha Moody might even be sitting when the post has been made. Maybe even sitting somewhere eating a mutu and they make that post, like he made that post. So there's no way they're able to come and reply to those things. So I'm just saying, I've worked with artists, and I can say this, that as are the most generous people you know. Happy belated birthday to Dope Nation. Maybe I was not able to wish them, but I'll use this platform to say this.
But you wish them on Facebook. What are you saying? Maybe you were not able to wish them. You wish them on Facebook. You posted them on Facebook.
Because daughter now.
What?
They have a daughter now. I don't know if you've seen the post.
The girl they posted, yes, I know, but I'm coming to that. I'm saying Dope Nation are one of the few people that have done a lot for me myself. That maybe I might not even come on social media to talk about it. I might not post about it, but today, whatever I do, a lot of things I have done, they've helped me. If it's not financial, it is by support. A lot of things. So such people, and you tell me artists don't support, I can tell you, Dope Nation, you know the things they've done.
So Nekwakwa Inane say, and Nigerian musicians richer. Are they richer than Ghanaian musicians?
Richer, you need to bank account. You can never tell them. We don't know the balance.
But sometimes we can tell based on the display.
Forget about
or you say it's audio. It's audio.
Let me give you an example. If you see Burna Boy,
and
you see not Wizkid. I'm not going to talk about a musician. If you see Burna Boy and you see Mark Zuckerberg. Both of them standing there, and they've not told you that Mark is the owner of Facebook. You told me Burna Boy is richer than Mark.
Based on their appearance?
Based on their appearance. Because Mark would just be in a white t-shirt and a jeans.
But that white t-shirt is $10,000.
Wait.
That simple watch is $25 million.
Wait, listen to me. But Burna Boy would actually wear a proper jeans, a jacket, and
looking extravagant,
and have maybe 10,000 gold chains on his neck. And you tell me Burna Boy is richer, but you don't know their bank account, you don't know their balance. So let's not be fooled by what we see by face. Like, Davido is giving someone $5,000, so Davido is richer than.
Also, Davido, we don't need to see his bank account. We know he's rich.
Yes, he's rich.
But Davido, we don't need to see his bank account.
He's rich, but someone is richer.
A Ghanaian musician. You think there's a Ghanaian musician out there who's richer than Davido?
We don't know their bank balance.
Bro,
we don't know their balance.
Sometimes you don't need bank balance.
We have.
Sometimes you don't need bank balance.
We have a guy.
Who? Shatawale? Yes. That's Shatawale. You're going to mention Shatawale.
But we have.
You're going to mention Shatawale.
But you see the funny part.
You're going to mention Shatawale. Who else?
We have. We actually have a Ghanaian.
Who? Sarkodie.
Sarkodie is doing well.
He's doing well. Is he richer than Davido?
He might.
Is he richer than Davido?
You don't know their bank balance.
He might.
No, he's not. Do you know the bank balance of Chris Wado? But he's not talking. So let's keep it there.
So are you trying to tell me Chris Wado is richer than Davido?
I'm not saying that, but we don't know his bank balance. Same as we don't know the 30 BG no one. We don't know if someone has 40 BG. How would you know?
I can say
even the music aside, even the music money outside.
Ochiame Kwame is richer than Davido.
Hey, sister.
No, please don't go there.
Hey, sister.
If we are
No, because you think the person has stopped using his money to buy meat, so he has some money somewhere. Please, don't put my uncle in trouble. Please, my uncle is sitting somewhere enjoying himself, selling boxer shorts. Equalizer, please buy. Yeah.
Has he got it?
No, don't even go there.
But I'm just saying,
we beg.
Everyone has got their own bank balance, so we just can't sit here and say, this one has money than this one. We are not there.
But
we don't know what they do.
You sit here and tell me Sarkodie is richer than Davido.
I never said he's richer than Davido. I've never said that.
Okay.
Shatawale says he's rich, respect
The
that. Medical
richest-
says he's rich, respect that. Sarkodie has never come out to tell us he's rich. All he
But
says
he's been
is,
bragging in his songs.
and last time he said that, he said Shatawale said he's poor. As if what he is right now is what you term as poverty, then God should please bless him with more poverty. Do you understand?
So he's telling us he's rich. Forget it.
Without saying
It's
it, forget
just
about
want
it.
us
Forget
to
it,
know
dear
he's
Sako,
okay with-
forget
or
it, dear
he's okay
Shatawale
with
Kano.
whatever he's
I am
having.
rich. Forget what the Omo Kano. I am rich. That is basically because Sako, we know he can brag like, in a very nice way. Kabute Chiao. So that's so the Kwakwa in saying. You people haven't concluded on it.
But I'm just saying, you don't know anyone's
It's
account
a
balance,
yes,
so you can't
we
say
don't
this
know
is
anyway,
richer
so
or
you
this
can't
is
just
poor.
predict. But we might.
But
have
again,
Ghanaians.
we know Nigerians are rich. No disrespect to that.
That's
they are
all
rich.
I want.
We know
That's
they
it.
are